Boom, baby, what's going on? I am live from the Texas Medical Center, and it is empty in here, but we're having a great time. I couldn't even do my hair today. It's been a rough night. I'm not gonna, lie to you. It's been a rough night, but I'm very grateful and just having a great time. Lance says we want more pics of the baby. All right, it's coming. It's coming. Trisha said she's got to screen all the pics because I post everything, but I don't know what she's talking about because it's not like we're all made up and everything. I don't even have gel in my hair right now. You know what I'm saying? But thanks for that, Lance. They're coming. I'm gonna be posting very soon. I hope you and Natalia and the family are having a great Thanksgiving today, having a great Thanksgiving. We're probably going to do our Thanksgiving tomorrow if they let us go home tonight. So we're just waiting for some labs to come back. It was a very smooth delivery. I want to thank everybody for all your well wishes and your prayers and just your thoughts. That really means the world to us. We did have a smooth delivery. Trisha is a trooper. She took no drugs. She went straight natural. She's a huge, she's highly against drugs and pain meds and narcotics. Okay. Now, I wouldn't say I agree with that. I would have taken the drugs a long time ago because that looked painful, man. But she's a trooper. You know, she has a high tolerance for pain and she refuses to take any pain meds. So, you know, to each his own. But, you know, I'm over there in moral support. I'm telling her, hey, anytime, if you feel like taking some drugs or some pain meds, like just do it. You know, there's no one is going to fault you. And she's like, nope, I'm not. I refuse to take pain meds. She thinks it might, you know, get into the baby or affect the baby. And, I'm not a doctor, so I don't know about all that. But, you know, it was just an incredible. We actually were going to come here Tuesday night at 10 because she'd been having contractions the past few days. And but they were far apart. They were like 10, 12 minutes apart. I said, why don't we go home, spend the night at home? We can come back in the morning because I think we shouldn't make our way to the hospital until the contractions are like 5 minutes apart. But she's like, well, I finally convinced her. We went for dinner and she said, okay, let's go home. And then about 3 a.m, she's like, oh, I've been timed like 4 and 5 minutes apart. We got to go. So we came here about 4 a.m. So we really didn't sleep much that night. And then last night got a little bit of sleep, you know, this hospital. And the hospital food is just fantastic. Not really. But you know what? I'm grateful. I'm just grateful to you know, be blessed with another child. I believe that every child is a blessing from the Lord, right? So it's just a blessing, you know, having another child. And she's been doing great. She was born 8 pounds, 4 ounces. Baby Athena Rose Fiki was born at 10:45 a.m. yesterday. So the 24th, 8 pounds, 4 ounces. And she's been eating nonstop. So she's been hungry. So it's just been a great experience. Great doctors here in the medical center, some of the best in the world. I'll definitely give them a huge shout out. And we're just waiting for the final release. You know, they said Trisha, she's still feeling a little bit of pain, but they said that, you know, she's good to go and just waiting for the baby's labs to come back. And if those look good, then we can head home tonight. Get some, my turkey's in the freezer, so we'll be doing Thanksgiving tomorrow. But I hope you're doing well. How's it going? What are you grateful for? Comment below. I want to know, what are you grateful for? We have so much to be grateful for, and quite often we lose sight of that. And I've been guilty of it too. We lose sight of all that we have to be grateful for, and just all the blessings that we have. So it's a good time to reflect, do some self-reflection on what you're grateful for and what I'm grateful for. So I'm just grateful that you're sitting here tuned in with me. That means the world to me. Really means the world to me. And so I just want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving, very happy Thanksgiving. Much love. Love you, appreciate you, bless you. Thank you for all the support. It's just been great. Randy, let's see. Randy says, my family for sure. Been a great year for all of us. We support each other so much. Yeah, man. And I appreciate the well wishes, Randy. Thank you so much, man. That means the world to me. You're just absolutely amazing, brother. And I know you had a baby a few little while ago. So wonder how old the baby is now. What, 8 months or 8 or 9 months, something like that? Maybe a year. So yeah, it's just gotta, it's gonna be great changing diapers and, feeding all night long. Randy says 9 months. Also got a shout out to Crystal Dyson and Macy Torrentes Villegas. Rorico is better because of them. That is awesome. That is awesome. You got a great team, and Rorico is better because of you too. I'll give you that for sure. You were just an awesome motivator, man. I appreciate you. I love watching your videos. So, happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy Thanksgiving to you and the family. So it's been great. But you know what? I can't wait to go home. If they let us go home tonight, I'm going to be really thankful. I mean, I'm thankful now, but if they let us go home tonight, man, that's going to be awesome, because that tiny couch that I'm sleeping on right now is painful on my back, right? So I'm grateful that I've got a little couch, but it won't compare to our bed. Our bed is amazing. So I'm going to sleep great tonight if they let us go home. So, I'll be, we'll be praying for that. But no, all jokes aside, it's been awesome. Randy says, what? Also, if your turkey is in the freezer, you're not eating tomorrow. Oh man, you're right. Actually, no, you know what, Randy? I'm going to pull it out today. I'm gonna let it thaw all night long, and then in the morning, or midday, it'll be ready to go in the oven. So, but thank you. That's a great point. I don't have a huge turkey. I got like 14, 15 pounds, I think. So, yeah, man. But I appreciate y'all, tuning in, and appreciate you, Randy and Lance and everybody else who's just been checking in. There's so many names and so many well wishes and so many prayers. Really appreciate it. When you're going in, this is the 4th baby now, and still it's nerve wracking. You're going in, you just don't know what to expect. When Preston was born, that's child number 2. He was born 10 pounds, 0 ounces, 10 pounds. And Trisha is adamant on having a natural delivery. She does not want to do a C-section, which I don't blame her. I wouldn't want someone cutting me open. I know that there's certain circumstances that you don't have a choice. But when he was coming through the birth canal, he got stuck, his shoulder, and the term is shoulder dystocia, meaning he was stuck. The team had to come in and do these crazy maneuvers to get him out. And if they can't, in a worst case scenario, they got to actually break his shoulder to get him out. So, fortunately, they didn't have to go that far, but it was scary. It was scary. So now with every baby, you don't know what to expect, is what I'm saying. And anything can happen, and she was getting a little nervous because the due date was the 27th. So she came 3 days before the due date. So this is pretty much a full-term pregnancy. So she doesn't know, is this going to be another 10-pound baby or 9 pounds? She was thinking it was 9 pounds. And the bigger the baby is, the more complicated it can get. So they said after Preston was born, they said if they had known that he was 10 pounds, they would have done a C-section. They were like, there's no way we would have let you do a natural birth had we known that. But I don't know if they would have won that fight because she was adamant on a natural birth. But it was scary, It was really scary, and so you don't know what to expect. So just all the well wishes and everybody, I really appreciate it. Ann says you haven't stopped smiling. Thank you. Well, I just I appreciate that. I feel grateful in my heart, and I think it's a good reminder that blessings come in many different ways, shapes, and forms. We find blessings in all kinds of ways. And, I believe a child is a blessing, so this is baby number 4 now. So we're getting a packed house. So we're going to be moving soon. I'm going to tell you that much. We need more space. I'm looking for a realtor. If anyone knows a realtor, send me a realtor, because I need a great realtor. We're looking for a house. So, just having a great time. I appreciate that. It's just been, like I said, when you come to the hospital, you don't know what to expect. She's having contractions. It's real hectic, and you just pray for the best. And God willing, and so grateful that there were really no complications. It was a smooth delivery. We checked in about 5 a.m. It was about quarter till 5 a.m. We left around 4 a.m., checked in about 4:45-ish, and she was delivered at 10:45. She was born at 10:45. So now she'd been in labor, at least a day prior, at least, having contractions. But, to get here and have the baby within 6 hours, that's not too bad. I will say with Lexington, he was born like within 3 hours when we got here. So he came fast. But, it's just, you never know what to expect. Hi, Regina. She says, what a blessing. Congratulations on the baby girl. Thank you so much. After 3 boys, I did not think that we could, that we're going to have a girl, So, I'm always happy with what the Lord blesses us with, right? Blesses me with. Like I said, this is a blessing, so I'm happy with that. But I was for sure there's gonna be another boy. I would have told you, I would have bet that it was just gonna be a boy. I just, after 3 boys, I'm like, we got a streak going here, but anything can happen. That's proof that anything can happen. So thank you for that. But yeah, it's been great. Hoping to get to go home. I can't wait to go home. But if we have to stay, we have to stay. So, we'll see shortly. I'm having my fingers crossed, and I think they're going to let us go home. But they've been amazing here. It's Thanksgiving. It's kind of quiet. I've been able to do some work today. It's just what I do. But other than that, just helping the wife get some rest, get a little bit of rest while she can, and hope to take the new baby home. So she can meet her brothers. That would be fantastic. But yeah, I appreciate all of you. I appreciate you for checking in with me and for all the love and support and the prayers. Thank you so much. That means really means the world to us. And I know I look a little raunchy right now, but I said I wanted to come on and check in with y'all and let you know how it's going. And I appreciate you. But we'll see you soon. And as always, I'm very grateful for you. I'm grateful for you, and I'm thankful for you, and I love you, and I appreciate you. 2021 is a fantastic year, and 2022 is going to be even better. So we're going to see you soon. God bless. Love, peace, respect, and I'll be back soon. I'm going to post some more pictures, so we'll see you soon. Thank you.